caves. And I've already put down some caves already on the map, but we'll put some more down. Like you've got these kind of nostril looking caves right here. And then you have a cave that's up against the mountain. And in fact, we'll go ahead and put a cave up against somewhere. Let's try maybe over here. You could put a cave in here. A great place to put caves that I really like is to place them inside of a crater. So it kind of looks like maybe inhabitants were able to create a cave system from one of the craters, or maybe there's a vein underneath the crater. But what you do is, because this is red like this and not brown, you just need to change that blend mode to luminosity and it will blend right in. It does look a little bright. Whenever you change the blend mode to luminosity, you do have to change the brightness and sometimes the contrast so that it matches in. At 100%, it's a little bright, so just bring the brightness down and you have this nice cave that leads from that pit there, and it will have a little path that kind of leads up into it, so you go to it, or you could put it over here if you wanted to. And whenever you're doing your roads, just be sure that you don't have them be straight, okay? Straight roads are indicative of maybe regional areas where you can kind of zoom in and you're close. Roads can be straight, but when you're at this world scale, roads are a little windy. And what that means is that they're interacting with the terrain. That's why I'm making them wavy like that. So just keep in mind that when you're making roads, don't make them straight. Do some meandering a little bit, just like a river meandering along. That way it kind of represents that you're bumping into terrain and stuff like that, okay? Let's add in a couple more caves. I think it'd be fun. We can just type in cave. Let's kind of go with this one right here. I like this one. And great places to put caves too are up against mountains, just like I have one here. You have a nice cave there. It's also good to have them anywhere up against a mountain. You know, it doesn't really matter. You could put one right up against here if you wanted to. And I always, just rule of thumb for me, I try to use the luminosity blend mode so that way it really, really kind of blends in well. We'll change the brightness a little bit too. There we go. So you have this nice hip. Nice little cave. I'm going to rotate it too. There we go. A cave that kind of goes into these mountains right here. So if your players maybe want to go into like a dwarven realm or some kind of subterranean area, then there's a cave there. And you don't have to always have a path or a trail that leads to the cave. Sometimes players will go off the path, they'll go off the trail, and they'll find the way to explore without using the guides, without using those trails and stuff. So that's pretty nice. Let's keep adding some more stuff to it.